What's up, everybody? Just hanging out here in the scout shed to see if anybody jumps on here. Just a random live stream. Been home alone for a week. Anybody wants to show up and watch a video? Just came back from a short little ride. Testing out this setup. Just using my Samsung tablet, that's all. Nobody's watching yet, so that's all right. I'll watch this again later and see how the audio quality is on this. Hopefully, so far it looks better than what I got on my laptop when I did this a couple months ago. On a tablet, gross. Just hanging out here in the scout shed. Hey, life in Bama. How's it going? Hopefully I'm not buffering too bad. Just checking things out here. I'm going to turn my volume off so I don't echo. Hanging out. So far it looks like it's pretty good. Doesn't look like it's buffering too bad. There's a slight delay, but yeah, just hanging out. Went for a little ride this morning and made it to the 20,000 mile milestone on my bike. So been kind of threatening to rain off and on.
Hey, stop having one-on-one conversations in group chat. Rocket 105, Erie Rock Station.
Let's see. Throw my ticker in there. Almost forgot to do that. Let's see. See if I can get some people maybe to join in. Yeah, it rained a lot here this morning. It hasn't rained much the rest of the day, just kind of like a sprinkle or whatever. So, let's see. I don't see my comments thing here. Huh. Interesting. Usually there's a spot to add comments. Let's see. Post comment. There we go. Still figure this thing out again. Huh. Still not working right. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Trying to figure out how to add. There's got to be a way to do it. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. Sorry, I'm editing as I'm doing this. We post a comment. There we go. That worked. Got music playing in the background. Don't know if anybody can hear it or not. Not sure how the audio quality is going to be, but I know the image is a lot better than trying to run it from my laptop. You got the cup holder on the bike in the way. Nice. I need a better setup still, but okay. And I got the trains going by. There we go. Kind of crooked, but it's all right. All right, thanks for stopping in. Let's see, I got 3 people watching. Probably one of them is me, though. Just hanging out. If anybody wants to join in live from the scout shed, should be out riding right now, but it is cloudy and windy. Not the most exciting planned live stream so far, but they never are.
Fox 105 is voting for local businesses need your help. Now more than ever. Find out what they have for sale right now at rocktheory.com. With series delivery.
Just hanging out here in the scout shed. Not sure who else is watching. Probably just me. Thought maybe I'd get lucky and catch some people hanging out at home. Just me sitting here though. Probably not the most interesting live stream right now. I have nobody watching anyway, so I guess I'll just hang out here by myself. Everybody else is probably out riding right now or something, enjoying family time. But at least I don't have the delay on here like I did with the laptop. I'm running it from a Samsung Galaxy tablet. Not the greatest tablet I have, but just sitting here talking to myself right now and listening to music out in the scout shed. Just said I got my 20,000 milestone on the Scout 60 today. Getting ready to do a couple more things to it here in the next few weeks. A few things I won't talk about till after I do it. I'm not sure if I'll do a video for those, but I might just do it all at once. Waiting on one more part and a few other things for it. Went out and took a little ride today, about 50 miles, just so I could get the 20,000 mile mark on here. And I had to talk about the meetup coming up in July 10th, 11th, and 12th. But hopefully somebody will go back and watch this later and see I'm talking to myself right now. So I know Life and Bama stopped in for a little bit, but he had to leave. So just hanging out here in the scout shed, listening to some music right now. Probably get a copyright strike on it later, but I'm not making any money off this shit anyway. So right now I'm just hanging out, waiting to see if there's anybody who wants to come on and talk. But anybody that's interested that hasn't watched the videos, or the 4 of us have put out, we're doing a meetup in Clearfield, Pennsylvania, July 10th, 11th, and 12th. Clearfield, PA. Let's see, where our hotel is off of exit 120 on Interstate Highway 80. But right now, nobody's watching, so I'm just talking to myself and texting. But that's about it. I just want to test out and see how the live streaming capabilities are on my tablet. I might try doing it again later on one of my other tablets, see if it's any better. But right now, this is definitely better than doing it from my laptop, and it's a lot easier. This will be good for maybe when we get the Sturges or something. What the hell, you know? But right now, this is the least interesting live stream. Nobody's even watching it, so I'm not worried about it too much. See, maybe if I share a little bit. Hey, there's Muff, man. Somebody's watching at least. Are you going to the meetup? Didn't know if you were planning on coming or not for the meetup. For some reason, my comments aren't moving up automatically. I got them on my phone, but Just hanging out up here in the scout shed. Seems like it's working pretty good. Yeah, it's good that you're working, but hopefully you can come. It'd be nice to get out there and do some riding again. I know we got people coming from Massachusetts. We got people from Ohio, West Virginia coming up. Of course, Pennsylvania, all us locals from Pennsylvania. Not sure who else. I tried inviting Jersey Nick. He just came back from his trip, but I thought maybe he'd want to come out this way. Not sure if he'll come or not. I want to head to Jersey sometime and ride out his way. That's good. I'm glad the stream looks good. Like I said, I didn't want to have to buy a laptop to be able to do this. My laptop is pure garbage. It's just a 4 gigabyte laptop. Doesn't have enough power. But this is just my little Samsung tablet. Like I said, looks like it's going pretty good, though. I don't have it hardwired in or anything. It's just running right off the Scout Shed 5G Wi-Fi. So, not too bad. I'm not all fancy like Rocket Rider 510 doing this stuff, but he's a pro at this stuff, so. There's so many people watching right now, though. Yeah, whatever. People can go back and watch this later. I'll probably leave it up. Probably get a few thumbs down on it like the last one. The last one sucked pretty bad. It buffered so bad with that crappy laptop I have. Pickle Rick. Really? Right. Yeah, I just don't have enough power with that laptop. I was looking at laptops with 16 gigabytes of RAM and stuff, but can't afford it right now with all my trips coming up, so spending money on the bike and the car. I have to check out this stream later, see how everything sounds. I guess it's doing pretty good, though. Just a little impromptu live stream. Figured I'd jump on, not doing anything else right now, waiting to see if it's going to rain again. Let's see. Oh, let me see if I can get any more people to come over and watch the video right now. Probably not. Everybody else is probably out riding, which is probably what I should be doing, but I feel like hanging out. Yeah, the camera looks like it's doing something weird on here. Maybe it's just focusing. Pretty dark and cloudy and windy today. Let's say if nobody jumps on here in the next couple minutes, I'll probably bounce back off again. See if anybody else wants to pop in here. And, hey, Black Phoenix. All right. I gotta watch the chats a little bit here. Trying out the live streaming thing. Yeah, I went out and did a little bit of riding. I did about 50 miles. Let's say I got my 20,000 miles on the Scout 60. Recorded a little bit, talking about the meetup in a couple weeks. I think I'm going to have to hurry up and get that next video up. Just doing a little update. Hey, Anonymous Biker. Yeah. There we go. A few people showing up. Just hanging out in the Scout Shed, talking to myself. Whoever else stumbles in. Yeah, it seems like this live stream thing works pretty good from the tablet. So as long as the audio's okay. Let's say I'll have to watch it later. Obviously, I can only hear myself talking. Well, I talk to myself all the time, though. home alone for one more day. I've been home by myself since last Friday. But, yeah, I was out maybe an hour. Probably longer than that. I rode about 50 miles. Didn't really go anywhere. I stopped to pick up some donuts. That's about it. Got gas. Took a little spin around the area. It started sprinkling a little bit, so. But got my 20,000 miles. Now I can work on getting up to 30,000 miles. Probably won't be this year, though. But, yeah, I recorded a little bit on the ride. Had a little issue with my GoPro. I had to switch the battery out. Yeah. It's actually pretty nice in here. I'm not freezing my ass off today in the scout shed, and I'm not hot. So, yeah, 20,000 miles. I'm loving this bike, though. And I just keep adding more stuff to it and changing things. And sooner or later, I'll probably run out of stuff to put on here, though. Eventually, I'll have to start doing some maintenance stuff, though, other than tires and oil. To say I'm going to be doing a couple more things before the Sturgis trip, and God, it's like I'm leaving August 3rd for Sturgis. I'm going to take about 4 days to get out there. That's going to be interesting. First couple of days, I'm kind of hammering to get out there. Last couple of days are short. Yeah, I'm almost to 600 subs. I've been struggling a little bit, though. I hit like 587, and my channel just went, it just flatlined. Like I gain a sub, lose a sub. My watch time went way down. I don't know what the hell happened, but let's see, I started making a little bit more interesting content over the last couple months with the Sturgis video and doing all the updates and stuff on the bike. And yeah, I got one of those throttle lock things. Mine's slightly modified, though. I don't even have to push it down. I can just let go and cruise for a little bit. I wish I could get the cruise control like the FTR has, but I don't know why they put it on the FTR and they don't have it on the Scout, for the Scout 60. But yeah, summer's hard. Summer's the best time of year, though. I record year round. I put out at least one video a week. I'm never going to do more than 1 or 2 videos a week again. Last year, I had first week in July, I put out 10 days in a row of videos. So, yeah.
I'm reading that Regal Cinemas.
I wish that's the only thing I think that's limited on this bike is not having cruise control, though. The throttle lock's nice, but it's just not the same. Yeah, our temperatures here have been weird. Like, we're pretty cool today. We're actually in the 70s, but we were close to, let me turn that down on the radio. We're actually 73 today with a little bit of a breeze, but we've had days where we're close to 90 quite a bit, and of course the humidity around here sucks. I hate the humidity. I went to California years ago, and it was like 90, 100 degrees out in the desert where we're staying more or less, and I could walk around out there and be comfortable when it was warm, but just the humidity here in Pennsylvania, New York, rocket. Was practicing some live streaming from the tablet. This so far it seems to be working pretty well. Might be able to do this on a regular basis. I'd like to do this on the road when I'm traveling. Yeah, I don't want to pay $600 would be quite a bit for that cruise control. Holy hell. That's probably from the dealership, though, wasn't it? Let's say somehow. I wish I could figure out how to wire it up on this. It doesn't seem like it would be too bad. I haven't had a chance to go on watch too many live streams lately. The sakes. I've been on day shift now since the Rona hit, so used to like to kick back at work at the end of the day and hang out and watch the live streams. But I did watch the one D's did the other day with the bike builder. That was pretty cool. I caught up with the last hour of that one though. But, yeah, I think I'm hoping maybe the next whenever the next bike is going to have some kind of cruise control on it. I don't know what that is yet, but I've got a lot more miles to put in on this thing, so. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with my work schedule in the fall either. Working for a college is going to be interesting. They're going to have to do some sort of hybrid, I think, in the fall. I'm not sure what they're going to do yet, but they're going to have to. I wish I could afford a Challenger. Definitely need a bigger shed. I probably want to keep my Scout 60 though. I don't see me getting rid of this anytime soon. What? Jeez. Yeah, I've just been hanging out here and talking to myself right now. Been home by myself all week and I worked by myself all week, so. Let's see, we're going to check the chats here. I've been trying to read the chats as they come up on the tablet there. They're a little bit slower. I wonder if I can use OBS on a tablet though. So I'm using the tablet right now. I'd have to look that up to see if they have like an app or something that could go on there. That'd be pretty sweet. Get some sound effects going. Can't really use a second camera with the tablet though, unless they have some way to plug one in. I don't know. Through the USB port. The Samsung tablet's not the best thing in the world. It was one of those free things from Verizon when I got my phone a couple years ago. But looks like the delay's not too bad on it either, though. Yeah, I'll have to check out. I'd like to do a little bit more of this. I'm going to have to come up with an actual topic, though, instead of just sitting here. I know maybe we'll do this down to the barbecue meetup in less than 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks now. We'll be out riding. So far, there's like 15 people, as far as I know, coming to the meetup and riding. So, say Black Phoenix, I think you're coming the farthest out of everybody. Yeah, sticker boards. I got to do another mail call. I got a nice pile building up in there. I got one from Open Rotor. I got one. Somebody from Australia sent me one full of poker chips. So I can't wait to do another mail call. People don't like to watch the mail calls, but to say I still love doing mail calls. I'll always do mail calls as long as somebody's going to take the time to send me something and trade with me. To say, McStash. Mailman just went by here going about 40. Yeah, Mr. McStash is probably, I think he's the second farthest away. I know he's closer to Columbus, Ohio, I believe. And then I have, let me see. I don't know, N3 Pro? Is he coming? Hey, Road Rash. This is coming off my Samsung tablet. Let's see, I got an email yesterday from Streamyard saying you can go mobile. I'm sure a lot of people that use Streamyard probably got that same email, but yeah, this is working pretty good. I don't have to wire nothing up. So say anytime we bring the laptop out here, I got to run the wire off it, and it still looks like shit. Yeah, McStash is coming from Ohio, I think. God, I got to check the side chats and stuff again. But yeah, you could probably do this from the phone just as easily, but of course I like to have a side chat over here. I'm trying to read the side chats on the tablet too. But it's just a little tiny tablet like that, so it's just hanging out here. I know it's kind of a pain in the ass to chat on the tablet while you're let's see. It'd be nice to get a nice bigger tablet. But there's there. That's not too bad. Just hanging out in the scout shed right now. trying the live stream thing out again. It's been a couple months since I did it the last time, so if anybody wants to pop in, they can. Just hanging out here, though. They say, I'm happy this works. Now I don't have to go spend $1,200 on a laptop. Now I can bring all the tablets with me on the road if we want to live stream from the hotel. Do some live stream Pornhub. I got to get going on that video, though, that for the trip coming up. Uh-oh. Got to go mow the grass. Yeah, I did mine finally. After 2 weeks, our grass is so brown up here already. But, see, if anybody wants to jump on, feel free. I don't know if it'll let me know if somebody's in the side chat or let me come in or not. I'm not sure yet how this tablet thing works. But I don't know if it'll let me know if somebody's in the green room waiting. Nope. Let's see. I'm just hanging out here. Didn't have much to talk about it. So, haven't started drinking yet because it's not 3 o'clock. Yeah. We'll have to think about maybe doing a live stream maybe Friday night. Hey, Wild on Twos. We'll have to think about doing a live stream or something from the hotel or on the road or something. I don't know how many people are coming in on how many people are going to be coming in on Friday, but see, the barbecue meetup is July 10th, 11th, and 12th. I'll be making another video about that here probably. Hopefully I'll have it edited and put it up for Wednesday. If not, I got another video already going up. So, hey, Craig Hinsworth. The Prairie Boy just put up a video currently. That's going to be kind of annoying having all the pop-ups. See. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be hard to tell if somebody wants to jump in or not on this tablet, though. Hey, Chestnut Mountain Tin Man. I haven't had a chance to watch any of your videos in a while. I've struggled to watch videos actually this summer, come to think about it. My whole schedule is screwed up. I caught up on quite a few. Let's see, what day was it? Wednesday or Thursday, I watched a bunch. And I watched Dee's live stream. Jumped in on another live stream. Watched it. I didn't go on any. Didn't feel like setting anything up those nights. Later, Mothman. Hopefully you're coming to the meetup, though. Be nice to, let's see. It's not raining here in the Northeast, NEPA, but it was raining this morning pretty hard. My friend and I were going to go riding today, but he lives about 40 miles away, and it was just pouring, and we were going to wait a couple of hours and see, but he was going to look at brand new trucks and stuff, so he's getting ready to retire in August 30th. Bill that I ride with, if you watch any of my videos, he pops up once in a while. Don't ride with him as much as I used to. He had that concussion last year, but we got a couple rides in this year. I didn't record my, actually the last 2 Fridays, I didn't ride at all. But I did ride, but I didn't record anything. See, this Friday, yesterday, I had to take my daughter in to go get her last 2 baby teeth pulled. So I ended up doing that instead of having a Friday ride day. But, yeah, we are supposed to be decent weather tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to ride. I probably won't record anything because I don't have any plans. I recorded a vlog today, my little short 50-mile ride, kind of to the point, but kind of let down by the performance of my last Friday ride day video. I actually had a halfway decent ride and had some nice places to stop, and it's just the video performed poorly. So kind of frustrating. I just wanted to ride these last weekend I put out about 400 miles or so over 2 days. Say, hey, Dave and Angie. But yeah, just hanging out, trying the new live streaming from Streamyard on the tablet, Samsung tablet. Let's see. Who else is in here? Anybody? Did I miss anybody? I got to come up with some fancy sound effects to put on here. I'll have to see if you can get OBS on the tablet yet. I don't know how fancy I'll get on this, but don't always have the time to sit out here and do this stuff. So later, Rocket, hopefully I can show up and watch one of your live streams again. Learn how to do it from the pros. But last time I did this, though, it ended up a couple of my videos boosted, started building up again. Somebody did pop in. Good. It did let me know. There you go, road rash. Now let's see how this works. Yep. Now if it's going to let me add you to the stream, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Hey, road rash.
What's going on, man? Just wanted to see if it's worked for you.
Yeah, it's working better than my laptop did, that's for sure.
That's good. Does it give you the ability to change the size of our pictures as well? So it's like 16 by 9 down in the bottom? Should be like usually right below our screens, there should be like a couple little.
Yeah. This actually has, let me see. I know every time I want to chat, I got to do something. See, layout. There we go. It has a layout in there.
Okay.
Layout. Let's try that.
There you go.
How's it? Yeah. I just got to come up with a fancy background to put in there now.
Yeah, I think you'd have to pay for it. Because I know that Rocket pays for his. So when you pay for it, then that's when you get to do all the extra things. I know when I play around with StreamYard and I click on the little things, like you can add your own banner and this and that, it always says you have to use the paid version.
Yeah. But right now I just got the little couple tickers down at the bottom I can use. And
yeah, the free stuff they give you.
Yeah. But so far this seems to be working pretty good. I don't have the delay and everything I had on the laptop. So
yeah, it seems to be pretty stable for you.
Yeah.
Is it worth buying extras? Phoenix says, it depends on how much you live stream. Because you only get so many minutes or hours for the free version, and if you go over that, then you either have to start another account under a different name or a different email, or just pay the money for it. But they said it had better audio support, so it sounds a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, because honestly, I can hear you talking right now, and it's not any different than if I was running it off a computer and all that too. So.
Oh, that's good. I know that I've given them a few ideas, so I'm kind of hoping they'll implement some of those ideas in the future. Like I asked them, for paid people to be able to add more people to the panel, opposed, like I said to them, like if you have the free version, let 6 people, but if you're doing the paid version, maybe add up to 8 or 10 different people, right? It's it'd be kind of neat. And then also having a moderator. So that if the host decides to walk away, go to the bathroom, go to the store or whatnot, and there's somebody in the green room, a moderator could add them to the stream and whatnot, right?
Oh yeah.
And a night mode would be cool too if they added a night mode, so you're not always looking at a white screen. That would be nice too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially wearing glasses, everything reflects off my glasses, so it's just looks weird.
Yeah, it'd be nice that it was. You could have that dark background without having to add an extension to your browser to do it.
Yeah, because I know I could probably turn the screen. I haven't touched the screen or anything, but I could probably turn the brightness down on that. But I'm actually trying to read the chat on the site on there too, instead of just my phone.
Yeah. So, are you able to comment in the side chat on StreamYard and it goes straight to YouTube? Because I know you can do that on the computer version. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so far it seems like it's pretty much the same from when I did it a couple months ago on the laptop.
Nice.
I didn't see an option for green screen though. I tried looking yesterday at it a little bit, and I didn't see an option for green screen on there. Maybe if I look in the settings.
I think it's under the camera. Yeah, it's under the camera mic settings there. So you click on camera mic, and then it should have green screen there on the.
It doesn't have anything on this one.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, yeah, it just says camera, one front and one facing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
Okay.
just a tablet. So, but I don't want to switch that right now. So,
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, at least they're making progress on it.
yeah. So say it saved me money. I was going to look to buy a laptop so I could do this a little bit more often, but they just saved me a bunch of money. So
Yeah.
we have like 4 or 5 laptops in this house, and the only one I get to use is a piece of shit. So the one I tried using, like I said, it's just one of those Walmart HP. It's good for everything that doesn't involve video or audio, and but like my wife's been home working with the Rona shit, and she bought a new Lenovo laptop, and that one came with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and actually that's a pretty nice one. We have a Acer laptop. What a piece of crap that thing's been though.
Oh yeah, every Acer I've ever purchased has always failed after about 6 months. Something about it, either the screens go or something goes.
This one didn't even last us a month. My wife bought it off of Amazon, and we had it for about a month. My youngest stepdaughter was using it for school homework. She went to get on it one day, and the thing wouldn't even power on, wouldn't do nothing. And we had it for 30 days, and Amazon says, well, you got to contact the company and send it back to them. We don't want it back, which was bullshit. You know, it's like, wow, whatever. So we contacted Acer, and those assholes, we had to pay $80 to ship that thing back to them.
What?
$80. Yep.
Wow.
That was how much the shipping was to send it back FedEx. I'm like, holy shit, $80. But we sent it back to them. They had it for 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. They replaced, well, what it was doing, it would power up, but it wouldn't do anything. Like you couldn't get on the internet, nothing. Sent it back to them. They replaced the motherboard on it. Sent it back to us. We couldn't even find the Wi-Fi on it. We tried looking up the wireless connectors, nothing. There was no driver for it. The driver for the Wi-Fi was gone. So my wife was pissed. We sent it back to them again, saying that the driver's gone. We can't connect the Wi-Fi. This time they didn't charge us to ship it back. They actually sent us a label to ship it back. They had it again for 3 weeks, sent it back to us. Same fucking thing. We sat out here a week ago trying to get on there. She called them up. They told her, oh, call Amazon and tell them what's going on. Send it back to them. And Amazon says, we want nothing to do with it.
They would wash their hands of it.
Yeah, send it. It's, I think Acer's in Texas or something like that. So we have to send it. We still have it sitting in there. My wife's been gone all week. So, but yeah, that laptop, it looks like it's really nice. It's light. It's got a 1080p screen on it. It's just a piece of shit. I'll never buy another Acer product again.
Yeah, no.
You know, I've even complained on their Instagram posts and everything, and nah, they don't care.
No, they'll just wash their hands of it, just like Amazon will.
Oh, yeah. That's what
I know people have problems with those things, so even myself.
Yeah, we keep sending it back, and they just whatever. Like my wife's pissed. She's like, I want a new laptop or money back. One of the two. I don't want to keep fixing it because they didn't fix it. Actually, well, after they did the motherboard this last time, we didn't have internet. We sent it back, and the assholes replaced the battery in it. They had nothing to do with the internet.
Yeah.
Because they gave us the worksheet for it, and they said replace battery. I'm like, fucking battery has nothing to do with the internet. Same problem. We sat out here on the phone with Acer and Amazon, and never again. It sucks too because it feels like it's a real nice light computer and nice screen on it. Yeah. I think it's a 17-inch screen, but man, that would have been nice. I think it has 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty decent. Like I said, real lightweight, felt pretty good, but
yeah,
I'm not going to worry about getting another one now.
I think I have that one's an Acer. I'm looking at an Acer laptop right now. Yeah, and it's just the screen went on that thing. Is my daughter was trying to use it, and all of a sudden she just couldn't. The screen was dead. Right. So I wasn't even going to bother sending it in to get fixed. I was like, okay, whatever. It's just a piece of crap Acer. So
Yeah. Well, that's when my wife got that Lenovo. She ordered it right from Best Buy, and we just went and picked it up. So they said at least if you buy it local, you can kind of take it back to them.
well, that's the thing. That's why I don't like buying stuff online. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that buy stuff online. The problem is you buy stuff online, like especially when it comes to computers or electronics, cameras, whatever. If it's broken, you know, it's such a pain in the butt to send it back. You got to fill out an RMA, they call it, and send it over back, and then wait weeks and pay all this money and blah 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 and blah blah blah. It's just easier just go to your local store and just buy it from them, and then that way, if anything screws up, you can always take it back to them and show them what's going on. You know, especially with Best Buy because they have Geek Squad, and Geek Squad, if they can't fix it or whatnot, it's just, you know, or if they look at it and says, yeah, this is beyond repairable, just, you know, send it over to customer service and they'll just pretty much exchange it for you, right?
I tell you, this coronavirus shit's been a pain in the ass, but that was so nice when my wife bought that computer online. All we had to do was pull up in front of the building, tell them who we were, show them ID, and they brought it right out to you. Didn't even have to walk in the store. I'm like, they need to keep doing that.
Yeah, curbside. It's, you know,
yeah, curbside's awesome.
You know, sure, it's a big store, like franchise wise, but at least it's still local, you know, and you're still supporting the local economy and stuff like that. So
so but everybody's been gone from here now for about a week, so I've been home hanging out by myself. And I think she took her laptop with her, so I couldn't steal the Lenovo. I've heard good things about Lenovo. I mean, my wife went and researched it herself and bought it. So, I've always had HP. Every laptop and computer I've ever had has been HP. So,
I used to get MSI computer parts when I was building computers back in the day, and then this one here that I built's an Asus, right? Yeah, it lasted quite some time before the motherboard fried, and then I took it in to get fixed, and Buddy just replaced it with another Asus board, right?
Yeah, because I see them advertised quite a bit, the Asus laptop. So,
how you going, JMac?
Hey, JMac.
Yeah, no, Asus does. You know, they're a reputable company. You know, I even got an Asus. Oh no, I got an Acer. I have an Acer monitor. I've had 2 Acer monitors, and one of them died. So now I'm down to 2.
Well, that's what my stepson's got a huge computer setup. I should steal his setup, but he's got a Mac. But he's got like the 2 double screens, and that's all he does is game. Yeah. And he's with not having to go to school and stuff, or when they were schooling at home, he'd get his homework done and he'd be up till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning gaming and stuff. So
yeah.
See, JMac. Yeah, just hanging out here in the scout shed and live streaming from mobile for the first time, checking out the technology.
Yeah, see how it works. It seems to be doing pretty darn good, that's for sure. It's even your Wi-Fi. What I guess your Wi-Fi. You're not, so it seems to be pretty stable too from your router to your tablet, which looks good.
Yeah,
it's not.
I don't see no delay. Yep, no delay on it. Let's see if I can. That's the only pain in the ass I see on here. Commenting though, I have to click on the settings every time.
So I heard you saying your weather's been crap, kind of like it's been around here too.
Today has been crappy. Actually, last night was bad. It's actually not too bad now. It sprinkled a little bit. I took a little short ride earlier, so.
Yeah, we've had 7 weekends in a row where it's rained, and out of those 7 weekends, 9 of those days have been rainy.
Yeah, I don't know. I know down, my wife's in Myrtle Beach where her parents live with the kids. Yeah. And they've had rain off and on quite a bit down there. We were actually pretty warm this week up here, 80s, 70s.
Yeah, the days that it has been nice, during the week, it seems like we get nice days during the week, but as soon as the weekend comes around, it's like, nope, you guys don't need nice weather.
Yeah, so I like. I'm only working 3 days a week all summer. I try to ride when I can. Like Monday, Tuesday was kind of crappy, so I didn't ride. I rode Wednesday, was going to take a long ride after work, and then the wind was just so bad, and all the old fart slowpoke drivers were out. I was just too pissed.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah, I've been trying to
Like
do a couple long rides after work too, but there's really nowhere for me to go where I live because I'm right in the city. So it's nothing but stop and go traffic, stop and go traffic, stop and go. And having that big old air cooled motor between my legs with the oil tank right under my butt, it gets real hot real fast.
Yeah. Did you fix your fender yet?
No, I just took it off.
No.
That's all I did. I got to save up some money first. I'm still, I got to get my card paid down so that I can get some money to start purchasing it again. Cause I use my credit card as my down payment, right? And I maxed it right out. So.
Did you ever figure out what happened to that?
No, that's just the thing, after pulling it off and really inspecting it, it looked like somebody, and I did see a mark on my tire eventually too. It looked like somebody backed into it and just clipped the corner of it and helped push it up, but not enough to do what it did. The rest was all done from when I was riding, I think, because because the day I was riding and the day I seen it, it was really windy that day. And on top of that, I was doing 70, 80 miles an hour and on some stretches of road. And so, after a while with the heavy, because I was going right into a headwind at the same time with the speed that I was going at, it just eventually failed and just did what it did, right? So.
Yeah, they probably weaken the welds or something on it and then just...
Well, it's a rivet. They're riveted. They're not welded. So it's riveted to the strut, right? And so the strut itself is a good thick gauge steel opposed to the steel it uses for the fender, which is not, right? So if they hit it in the right spot where it kind of tore around the rivet, because there is the one rivet where the metal is torn and you can see scratches underneath the fender, which was enough to push it up, right? Without me noticing it.
Yeah.
And then you just add all the other factors to it. It just, eventually it failed, unfortunately.
Yeah, luckily it didn't come off while you were riding, though. Jesus.
Yeah.
Freaking come up and smack you in the face or get wedged underneath somewhere.
Yeah, well, that's just it, right? Like, I seen lots of road debris too that day, and I was avoiding it all, right? And that's what, just like, man, you avoid all this stuff, and then you look and your bike's all damaged. It's like, what the hell?
Oh, yeah.
I'll get it worked out. I'm not, I'm pissed about it, but it is what it is, and it's freaking out about it's not going to make things better, No.
Are you going to go to the Harley one again?
No. Unless I can find a used one online for cheap that I can just get painted up. Other than that, it's I'm not for the price that Harley wants for it. They want $368 plus tax, and it's primered, and I still have to get it painted. And in that video, the $700 price tag, that was them ordering the fender, having it painted, and then them reing it, removing it, and putting it back on, right?
Yeah, they get you on the labor.
Yeah, exactly. So, I could do all that stuff myself. It's not that hard to do that kind of work. All you need is a little bit of Loctite and some common sense, and,
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do as much as I can with my bike. I'm kind of a cheapskate as it is. So.
Yeah, well, that's the same here, right? Like, I still have to, so I don't void my warranty, I do have to, unfortunately, take it in and have them do the first service, right? So I got to let them do the first service, and then after the first service has been done by them, then I can go out and buy the service manual and do the services myself and just document every time I change the oil and all that, and keep the receipts and keep that all documented so that if anything ever happens, it's already documented, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't see a reason why to pay those guys all that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money to be dropping $300-400 for a service because they want to charge you that much, right?
No, that's all. Like my buddy with his my friend with his Road King.
Yeah.
Yeah, they on the Road King have the oil change, and it was a primary. There's just all. I've never had a bike with as much different things on it as my buddy's Road King is.
Yeah, well, you've got your engine oil, you've got your primary oil, and you've got your transmission oil. Where on the sporty, it's all one, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
And then I just do it myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not that hard to twist the oil filter off and drain the oil and put new oil in and put new filter on and be on with your day.
Actually, this bike's not too bad. My Scout 60's been pretty easy. I mean, it's got the 2 drain plugs and the filter right there. My Kawasaki, the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 I had before, what a pain in the ass. I had to take the regulator off. The regulator had like a stone guard on it, so it took that off with 2 bolts. There's 2 bolts holding the regulator on. There was another 2 bolts holding the mount for it. I'm like, they should have just put 2 bolts in there. The whole thing should have just come off all at once, and then you took the filter off.
Yeah,
and it was still a pain in the ass because it was between the front frame rails, so it's still a pain in the ass to get there.
Yeah. Why over engineer it? Like, you don't need to over engineer just so you can change your oil. You know, there's cars that are like that, that are over engineered.
Oh yeah.
You know, so just keep it simple, man.
Oh yeah, like my Sportage. I've never changed the oil on my Kia Sportage, but shit, I can't do it for the price my dealership does it though.
Yeah.
Let's say they charge me like $25 usually.
Yeah.
Every time I take it in there, and then if there's something like a recall or update, they just do it right then.
Yeah, right then and there. You know, it's definitely dealerships do have their advantages, but they also have their disadvantages as well, right?
Yeah, 'cause I say I can't buy the oil for that thing as cheap as they do it. So
yeah,
and that just sit there. Plus, that's the same dealership I bought my Indian from, so I could walk right in there while they're working on the car and check out new bikes and T-shirts and.
Yeah, take a bike for a test ride while they're doing work on your car.
Yeah, that might be dangerous. I don't have the money to buy another one right now, though.
Yeah, right.
I know. I've been putting the money into mine, getting it ready for my trip. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. Yeah, it's gonna probably take me about 2 years to start building mine up. I'm in no rush.
Yeah. Nah, that's why I've had mine for 2 years.
Yeah.
A little bit at a time.
All right, J-Mac, we'll talk at you later.
All right. Yeah, I suppose I should end this, not hang out too long. It's been about an hour, but I just wanted to check it out, and I think I'll probably try and do this a little bit more often. Say this works pretty good.
No, it seems to be pretty stable, so.
Yeah. All right.
I'm looking forward to some of them. You know, I got the email there. You obviously got the email too, but I got the email saying, we're working on a bunch of new things too. So I'm kind of interested to see what they're coming out with.
Yeah. Well, I like this because I can just bring my tablet anywhere I go. If I want to do a live stream somewhere, side of the road, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
They say this Samsung tablet has the 4G on it, so I could try that sometime. Right now I'm on Wi-Fi, but I'll have to try it out sometime on the network just to see what it's like. But,
yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to sign off now and do something. I don't know what, but.
Go mow the lawn.
Yeah. Yeah, I did my one already.
Oh, there you
go. All right. Thanks
for
dropping in there.
No worries. I just wanted to jump in and see how stable it was for you, and it's a good test. So that's awesome. So, all right, Chris, have a good night or day, and hopefully we'll see you later tonight over at Rockets.
See ya. Yeah, I'll try to jump on. See ya.
All right, sounds good. All right, bye.